What is going on, guys? It is Peter Color back with another episode of the Expert Mode Let's Play. So, a few things might be different from last episode. For example, the Void Vault here, and the fact that I have a Ballista Rod. That is because... lag spike. Already, not even like a minute into the episode, and here we go. And another one. But yes, I had to discard the original episode 17, which is why I skipped any of last week's uploads, because I had to discard all the footage because it was completely out of sync. So yeah, like the video and the audio. I'm not talking about commentary because I sync that anyway, because that's recorded separately. But I'm talking about game audio, the game audio and video out of sync. So yeah, I had nothing to do there. But I saw a zombie in a town. So yeah, so I was saying, so I had to discard it. It's completely useless. But what I did was I got the Void Vault and I failed against the Oldon's army. So as I was saying, I failed it. I got the Void Vault and I failed against the Oldon's army. The video is practically a fail compilation. So yeah, and it annoyed me a lot. So I wasn't really gonna bother with this episode, with editing it anyway. So yes, but anyway, we're here now, and what we're gonna do is go after the golf for this episode, because I'm gonna try and get as many NPCs as possible before hard mode, because otherwise that'll just become difficult. So yeah, I'd rather just do it now. So yeah, let's just sleep until morning. Okay, so it's now morning, and we are going to try and find a an underground desert. So wait, let's see. The closest thing to us is this one. So let's go look there. Okay, so we're here. So now let's get to the bit where we try and find a an underground desert. I'm not sure as to how I should do that, but we'll see. So wait, is it? No, wait, but there's the lights that drop down. It kind of does. So let me just try doing that. Let's see if we find something. Okay, so I couldn't find anything, so we'll pivot and let's find the cave that's near and then just work our way. So let's go down to the jungle and work our way this way and see if we can find an underground desert. So yeah, let's do that. And once again, another big lag spike. Okay, so as I was saying before, I had to scrap all of last week's footage. I think yeah, it's all of it. Wait, what the hell? It fell literally at the point where the torch is. That's BS. Yeah, so I had to scrap all of last week's footage. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. So what I did was I decided to watch Neon Genesis Evangelion, because that's what you do. When you're feeling like that, you watch an anime that's about depression, because that's definitely that's definitely, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's a good anime though. It's extremely good. It's one of the best animes I've watched. It's like one of the best animes of all time in my opinion. I'd go as far as to say that it's shaped modern anime. Like, it was animated to shape all animes that would come after it. So yeah, it's a good show. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it because it's quite good. Like, I finished. It's quite short, but yeah, it's quite short. So I managed to finish it in one day, and then after that, I watched the movie, which end of Evangelion, which is supposed to be like an alternate ending to the original show. I watched that today, so yeah, it's quite good. So the ending is quite confusing for like, I don't know, it's just quite confusing. So it seems to have come to the desert, but so yeah, seems I have come to the desert, and so the torches also agree with me being in the desert, seeing as they're both the desert torches. Let's grapple up here and let's see where we go. I'm so confused right now. Okay, where the hell are we? Oh, we're not there yet. Okay, so let's just keep digging. Okay, so anyway, let's go back to this. We still have ways to go, but I want to go down to where there will be sandstone, because yeah, then it's easier to mine. Let's do that. So let's see when we find sandstone. Blood moon is rising, not really fun. You know what? I'm gonna go back home and take the opportunity to try and get myself a sharp tooth necklace. So let me just get rid of this column and let's go farm some blood moon enemies. Once again, I pressed E instead of things. Okay, anyway, let's go farm some enemies. Okay, here we go. Okay, wow. Of course they're gonna spawn rare enemies. And we got a money chuff. Yes, clearly luck is still with us on this adventure. This guy's tanky. First of all, I'll take that and let's go obtain this. A money chuff. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. Okay, so obviously our first bit of luck has come. Now let's see if we can find the sharp tooth necklace or something else. Something else that's good. Which enemy is it that drops the sharp tooth necklace? So I just checked the wiki and it says that the sharp tooth necklace is a 1 in 75% chance from blood zombies and driftlers. So yeah, those are the ones that we have to fight. Okay, so this is about to be our 50th driftler, and there we go, driftler banner. So now we can deal extra damage to them. So let's just place that down. Now we have extra damage towards them. Now for blood zombies. Okay, so that's the end of the blood moon, and we have no luck with the sharp tooth necklace. If that had dropped it, that would have been funny. But anyway, we didn't get it. So yeah, let's continue on with thing. What was it? I'm like forgetting everything today. With our trip to the underground desert, let's deal with that after I've done with sorting out all of this stuff. And so we're now up to 3 platinum. Now let's continue with our desert adventure. So I've decided against the tunnel thing, and I'm just gonna dig straight down. So let's just see where this takes us. Oh, looking at this, right, with like there's practically no background. It just reminds me of was it Terraria 1.0, because yeah, there was no background in that version of Terraria. Okay, now we're getting to see the background. Okay, so let's see. Need to be able to explore. And here you got the underground desert. Somewhat dangerous. Skyward bombs, yes, useful, 100%. So I'm just going to try my best. Oh, this is kind of intense music. Okay. Oh, no, just get me out of there. Wow, sand traps. I did not know those were a thing. Okay, let's use the chandelier. There we go. See what you got to offer. The chisel and okay, not actually all. Where's now where? Okay, hello. There he is. Oh, sorry. Well, I messed up. Now, does that count as me getting the golfer? Like, no, because I never talked to him, right? Oh, no. Such an idiot. Okay, anyway, let's go back there. Now, back to the topic of Neo Genesis Evangelion. We just talk about the intro. It's so good.
残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ
Oh, golfer back here. There he is. Must be this right. Let's talk to the guy first. Wow, but well, that's an interest. I don't know. A heat stroke. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Okay. Anyway, what? Is there anything I want? Not really. Okay. Yeah. That's us done with our adventure, but okay. Nice. Magic conch. I definitely want that. Okay. Let's see. I don't have an extractinator, so I'm gonna just trash that. Okay, let me take that, definitely want to take the bloody Okay, now let's go home, because I do not want to die. Now let's sell the stuff that I do not want. Okay, so now that we got the golfer, so let's build a house for him. So first thing I want to see is, where does he like to live? He likes the forest, so let's build a house here. We'll see what I do with this after. Wait, so you know what, let me see all of these. Guide, forest, merchant forest, and this guy. This is definitely the forest. Deep forest, definitely. Okay, so they will like the forest. Now we just need to design the house. Okay, so it becomes morning and then I get this message. But anyway, this is the house. Don't really like the design. This is normally the kind of design I'd use for like an oriental, like Japanese, Chinese style house, but here we are with this design. But yeah, it's just as long as it works, right? So yeah, it worked, so it's fine. Now we wait for Goblin Army and we will kill them. So let's see how long that takes. Okay, so that was the Goblin Army. No interesting events. So yeah, it's not really, that wasn't really that good, but it's fine. Let's get on with the stuff that we need to do now. So yeah, let me just sort out all of this stuff and sell a few things. Okay, now on to what I tried to do last episode. I don't think it's gonna work this time, but let's do the Old Ones Army. Well, not last episode, but in the scrapped episodes, in the failed episodes. The one that I wasted a couple of hours on. Also, this is where I yeah, have the, I've already forgotten what it's called, the innkeeper. So yeah. No, I'm gonna change this up and then try and get the jungle pylon because I need that. But not now. Now's not the time for that. Okay, so for my Odin's Army arena, I have it. Yeah, I have it here. This flat, like somewhat flat bit. There's a crystal stand and yeah, a tombstone from last time. Though I died many more times than once. Okay, so now time for some potions, and then we'll make our way there. Okay, so I'm heading over to the snow biome, and I'm gonna use the same strategy as I did in last week's failed episode, which was basically just use justice arrows. Speaking of which, I have the ending, okay, that's fine. And also just the standard potions that I use. And of course I forgot the well-fed buff, or the exquisitely stuffed buff as it's called. So let me do that, and then we'll make our way there. Okay, so so the strategy is mainly just use justice arrows as piercing weapons. So I have a banner down. The thing is, if I get another banner, I won't be able to use it because you can't build during the fight. Cause yeah, I can kind of see why. Like you could just like cheat the entire thing, but also nah, you couldn't. Now that I think about it, because I was thinking like you could just build to like block out things, all the things, but then they have the ability to like phase through walls or something. Like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, they can go through walls. That's the main point. So yeah, blocking it's kind of useful. Useless even, not useful. I don't even know what I'm saying today. I've lost the power of speech. Okay, that was what you actually properly call a lag spike. Now, anyway, we need to just place our flame burst rod straight away. There we go. And I'm just going to do. Oh, the banner doesn't do anything. That's just depressing, isn't it? It's not even like standard. It's like 1,000 enemies of a kind that they did it there. That facing to Loction. Okay, no. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna place one here and place one there. So yeah, I'm just gonna have piercing, because piercing's definitely the best way to deal with that and deal with it. So where things start getting hectic is from wave 2, no, wave 4 with the what's it called? The wyverns. That's where stuff starts getting difficult. So we just have to keep our ground from till then we just have to try and reduce the amount of damage dealt to the Eternia crystal. Also, if this video is not in sync, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Okay, so then I start going to the other side and I see the flame burst sword flame burst stuff, or the ballista rod. Ballista. The turret stop firing this way, basically. Okay. Now we know they've gotten a bit close. Now we can go this way and just destroy all of these walls, and then we go back. See, there we go. Easy stuff. Okay, now this is where stuff starts getting difficult with the wyverns. Okay, I try to minimize as much damage. Try to minimize the amount of damage that was dealt. I think I did decent. Okay, now this is where stuff starts getting difficult. The dark mage. And I'm just going to put one of these. That's just like a final, like last resort, you know. So I'm just going to. Wow, lag. We love to see them. Okay, this is where it starts to fall apart. There, it's done, it's done, it's done. I knew it. It's practically impossible. Right now, I don't think I could do it right now. That's that. So, yeah, that's a fail. Yeah, it's just a decorative piece. This doesn't provide any bonuses. That is sad. But you know what? Now I'm just going to try and get a jungle pylon. That would be nice. So yeah, let me just work on that quickly. So the arms dealer nurse trick does not work. So yeah, we are not going to do that, obviously, because we can't. Okay, so that's not gonna work, so we're just going to do what we can. Okay, so I just used the conch and we're here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to build a house, or two actually, for this guy over here and for the stylist, because the stylist loves the ocean. How the hell does that happen? I'm so confused right now. How does that happen? Okay, I'm done with that. What? Did he die with that? Does that mean that those warlocks can die as well? Ah, that's just annoying. But once again, look, we have Lloyd's. It's a shame. It's not what I wanted. Okay, so I did the houses at the ocean. So now I'm just gonna try to deal with the lack of housing, because I need NPCs, and I definitely want the party girl because she's one of the hardest to get. That's not the one I wanted. Give me a second. What do you like? You like the snow biome? Okay. Well, good for you. I'll build a house for you in the snow biome. Okay, so here we go. We have the snow pylon. Let's just drop this down here. I'm just gonna put it to there, and we should die. And you know what? I'm gonna try and make the mechanical wrench wiring, the grand design, and we can make this make our lives easier. Okay, so it seems that I can still see everything. It's just in my inventory, so that's good. Okay, now let's see. Okay, all I want right now is just to get the witch stuff, so I am going to just build a quick house. I'm not gonna do all the details or anything. Just to build a house and be done with it. Okay, so I tried getting the jungle pilot and it did not work, but at least it did get snow pylon, so that's fine. So I'm gonna just try to get the jungle pylon off camera, because getting it on camera would, like, and it would take another half an hour, and I really do not have that much time. So yes, I'm just gonna end it here, because yeah, I don't have enough time to get said jungle pilot. Also, I learned something today. If you sit in any sort of piece of furniture that allows you to sit, if you sit in it, your health regen is increased, which I never knew. I only found that out today. So yeah, if you get chippy couch, sit on it, or just sit in any seating furniture or whatever, because yeah, it'll heal. Anyway, I've been Peaceful Color. If you enjoyed the video, like. If you want to find out more, subscribe, and if you want to get notified for when I upload, turn on notifications, share the video so more people can find out. But anyway, I've been Peaceful Color, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.